microkeratome, LASIK still the best. So with the evolvement in the surgeries going on, even microkeratomes have evolved a lot. And it has reached such a stage that there is no more evolvement going on. So there are loads of microkeratomes available in the market, and we have reached a stage where it has reached a stage of perfection, like linear microkeratomes offering us a planar flap, which initially Femto used to offer. So with SBK Moria and ML7, we have advantage of 90 micron and planar flaps with the use of microkeratome. So what is the importance of microkeratome? Old is gold. It has a track record of more than 20 to 25 years and value for money. We stay in India. India is a country which is socio-economically not very well developed, and also to tell you that LASIK is not covered in insurance companies. Cataracts are covered, but LASIK is not covered if it is less than 7 diopters. So we have to keep this point also into consideration. This is the most important slide. If we take this slide home, I think the purpose of this presentation is solved. Don't reuse the blade. If you use one blade for one patient, I don't think you will land up into complications. And now 90 micron and planar flaps are possible with microkeratome. Buttonholes, we always used to defy saying that buttonholes are a complication. It has become so rare, buttonholes and free flaps are so rare, that when I was going through Google to find out a photo, I was not able to find out a picture of buttonhole on Google. In my career of 13 years, I have never come across a buttonhole. So we just keep saying that buttonhole is a complication of microkeratome LASIK, but as a refractive surgeon, I would like to ask how many buttonholes we have come across in our life. So now we have comparable results of Femto and LASIK, and the wow effect is actually much more with microkeratome LASIK than compared to Femto on the next day. And there are certain limitations of SMILE. Till date, we have been talking about SMILE from past 10 years. At that point of time, it was still emerging, and we were saying SMILE is the best. So till now also there are certain problems associated with SMILE, like hyperopia, high astigmatism. For low diopters, we have to do flat add. So we are here trying to minimize the amount of tissue used, and in SMILE we are trying to add the tissue because you are not able to remove the very thin lenticule. Whatever we say, there is a manual separation needed in Femto and SMILE both. So microkeratome cut is smooth. You can just lift the flap without any second procedure, whereas in SMILE and Femto you have to do manual separation. And whatever we say for microkeratome that there are complications with SMILE and Femto also. There can be retained lenticule in the SMILE surgery, and there is problem of opaque bubble layer, which now has definitely been minimized with the evolvement in the surgery. There is steep learning curve. So youngsters who are coming in, it's very easy for them to do a microkeratome surgery rather than doing a SMILE surgery. And so the take home message is old is gold, it is cost effective. We should not reuse the blade just because it is in our hand. With SMILE and Femto, we have patient interface, so it's bar-coded, we cannot use it. But in LASIK flap, we can use the blade as many times as we want. So that is what is causing the problems and complications, and manual separation is needed. And no buttonholes with newer microkeratomes. 90 micron is possible. Nasal flap is also possible, and it's value for money. So to conclude, I would like to say that preoperative key is the workup in refractive surgery, and from PRK to microkeratome to Femto to SMILE to Silk now, and in some time robotic surgery will come. And we have seen doctors shifting gears so soon from Contura. The people who were advocating Contura have recently shifted to silk, and now they are saying that Contura was needed only for 2 to 5% of patients. So when Contura was needed only for 2 to 5% of patients, were they doing Contura only for 2 to 5% of patients when silk was not there? So I think to conclude, I would like to say that it is you who is important and not the machine. Thank you so much.